In this video, we are going to derive the frequency domain specifications of a second order system. So in this video, we are going to derive resonant peak, resonant frequency. So now, first we are going to derive the resonant peak. So the closed loop transfer function of second order system. So this is the standard function C of s divided by R of s. This is transfer function. For frequency domain, we can say transfer function m of s equal to omega n square divided by s square plus 2 eta omega n s plus omega n square. So we know omega 1 is natural frequency, omega n is natural frequency of oscillation, eta is nothing but the damping ratio. This and all we know already. So now, according to the frequency domain concept, so we have to substitute s equal to j omega into this equation. So now here s square, here s, simply we have to replace by j omega, here j omega. So we will get, after substituting, so we can take omega n square outside. So in this term we have to divide with omega n if we take outside. Here we have to divide by omega n only. Already omega n is available. Therefore, we will get omega n square divided by omega n square into, here omega n is not available. Therefore, this will become minus, this will become j square into omega square. We know minus 1 equal to j square. So here j square will become minus 1, omega will become omega square. So omega square divided by omega n square plus j eta omega divided by omega n, because from this we have taken omega n square outside. Here omega n square is available, so we have taken outside, it will become 1. So now we will cancel this omega n square, this omega n square. So finally we will have 1 divided by this 1 minus this term omega divided by omega n the whole square plus j 2 eta omega n square. So here this is square, this is also square. So we have considered common square for omega divided by omega n. Next, we are going to consider u equal to omega divided by omega n. So we are going to substitute into this equation. So u equal to omega divided by omega n. Therefore, it will become 1 minus u square plus 2j eta u. Actually, here m is the magnitude of closed loop transfer function. Alpha is the phase angle of closed loop transfer function. After substituting, now we have to take the magnitude for this. So now we know this is real part, this is imaginary part. So to take the magnitude, we have to take the square root, then we have to square real part and imaginary part. Finally we have to add. So this is real part square, imaginary part square. Square root of 1 divided by real part square plus imaginary part square equal to magnitude of this transfer function. So now instead of the square root, we can write the entire value into whole power 1 by 2. So now m equal to, so now suppose here 1 is available, 1 power 1 by 2 or square root of 1 is 1. Next, so now if we bring this square, if we consider square root for this alone, we can write like this. So here it will become 1 divided by this into whole power 1 by 2. Now we have to take this into numerator. This 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 will become minus 1 by 2. We can consider this as equation number 1. So now alpha equal to, and now this is the magnitude. Angle for this is, we have found the magnitude, but angle we can calculate from its basic equation. So this is the basic equation. We know if we have real and imaginary part, we can easily find the angle by using tan inverse concept. So this is in the denominator, therefore we have to use minus. If it is numerator, real and imaginary part is in numerator, we can use plus, but here it is in denominator, therefore we have to use minus tan inverse of imaginary part 2 eta u divided by real part 1 minus u square. So this is the angle. So now we know according to the concept resonant peak. So we know resonant peak means maximum value. So to find the maximum value, so we have to differentiate magnitude with respect to u, then we have to equate to 0. So at the time we can say maximum value of u equal to ur. Therefore we already we considered u equal to omega divided by omega n. So here suppose at maximum u equal to ur means omega will become omega r, then divided by omega n. So now we have to differentiate this equation number 1. So differentiate means first minus 1 by 2 into this entire term. Okay, after that minus 1 by 2 into this entire term whole power minus 1 by 2 minus 1. This is the formula for differentiation. After that what is available inside we have to take and differentiate again. So first we have to take this part. So we have to differentiate it. So this will become 2 into 1 minus u square, 2 into 1 minus u square, but again here u square is available, we have to take this and differentiate. Therefore so this here minus is available, minus into 2 into u power 2 minus 1. So u power 2 minus 1 is u plus. So we have to differentiate this with respect to u. So these two are constant, therefore we know differentiation of u square equal to 2u 2 minus 1, therefore 2u. So we will get 2 into 2u into 4 eta square equal to 8 eta square u. Next what we have to do, so this will become minus 1 by 2 minus 1 equal to, so if we take LCM it will become minus 3 by 2. So now if we bring this into denominator it will come like this, plus it will become plus 3 by 2. So this term will become plus 3 by 2 when we bring this into denominator side. This is already 1 by 2, so 2 will come here, but we see here minus 2u, here already 1 minus. If we multiply these two it will become plus, then 2 into 2 4, so 4u into 1 minus u square. Then this minus will, we have to bring this minus into here also, so minus into plus minus, so minus 8 eta u. Then we have to this equate this to 0 according to this concept. So now this is the differentiation value, we have to equate this to 0. If we bring this term into here it will become 0, therefore this term equal to 0, 4 ur. So at maximum value u equal to ur, that also we have to substitute. After that it will be, when we bring this term into here it will become 0, therefore 4 ur into 1 minus ur square minus 8 eta square ur equal to 0. So now so we have to multiply this into inside, so it will become 4 into ur minus 4 into ur cube minus 8 eta square ur equal to 0. So now we can keep this 4 into ur cube here itself, or we can take this term into right hand side. So 4 ur cube equal to 4 ur minus 8 eta square ur. From this we can take 4 ur outside, so 1 minus 2 eta square. So now this 4 and this 4 will get cancel each other. This ur and this instead of this cube here it will become ur square. So ur square equal to 1 minus 2 eta square. So ur equal to 1 minus 2 square root of 1 minus 2 eta square. So now m equal to, actually we find the value of ur. So m equal to 1 divided by 1 minus u square the whole square plus 2 eta u square, then square root, or we can say power 1 by 2. Now to get, according to the concept we have to get the resonant peak value. So for peak value when we substitute u equal to ur, m will become maximum value, it means mr. Therefore we have to substitute ur here, so it will become mr. So for entire thing instead of u we substitute ur. So now automatically this m will become mr. Therefore, we have to substitute ur value also. We know ur equal to square root of 1 minus 2 eta square. Into this equation we have to substitute. So now mr equal to 1 divided by square root or commonly whole power 1 by 2 equal to 1 minus ur value we know square root of 1 minus 2 eta square. Now square the again common square plus 2 eta into ur square root of 1 minus 2 eta square common square. So therefore common square here. So now this square and this square root will get cancelled. So we will have this term. Then now if we square here it will become 4 eta square. Then this square will cancel. Therefore 1 minus 2 eta square whole power 1 by 2. So now from this what we can do, so we can multiply this minus into inside. So 1 minus 1 plus 2 eta square whole square plus 4 eta square. So we have to multiply inside 4 eta square minus 4 into 2 8 eta power 4 the whole power 1 by 2. So now after this step we see this one and this one will get cancelled. So if we square this it will become 4 eta power 4 eta power 4. Then we have to add with 4 eta square minus 8 eta power 4. So from this here eta power 4 here eta power 4. So now this will become 4 eta square minus here 8 eta power 4 here 4 eta power 4. So it will become, if you add these two it will become minus 4 eta power 4 whole power 1 by 2. So now from this we can take 4 eta square as common. So 4 eta square into 1 minus eta square the whole power 1 by 2. So now, so if we take this 4 eta square outside, so we have to take square root for this. So it will become, it means we can say square root of 4 eta square equal to 2 eta. So therefore 2 eta into square root of 1 minus eta square. So we can say resonant peak equal to mr equal to 1 by 2 eta into square root of 1 minus eta square. So this is the resonant peak. The next concept is resonant frequency. So we know the frequency at which resonant peak occur is called resonant frequency. So according to the concept we already know ur equal to omega r divided by omega n. So what we need? So we need omega r. We know already ur value. So ur equal to square root of 1 minus 2 eta square. We already derived. Therefore we have to equate square root of 1 minus 2 eta square to this. So now if we take this omega n to here we will get resonant frequency. Resonant frequency omega r equal to omega n into square root of 1 minus 2 eta square. So this is the resonant frequency omega r.